Hello, I'm Will, the de-stressing dad, and welcome to my 1.18 video. There are hundreds of videos online all about 1.18, talking about the terrain, world generation changes. What I'm intending to do is show you the things you need to do differently between 1.17 and 1.18. First one you need to do differently is mining. Mining is now different. Gone are the days that level 12 strip mining gets you all the resources, because they're all spread out differently now. Let's jump through this hole and see how it's split. The most important first ore you're going to get for your world is coal. Coal generate mostly at level 96 if you're in a mine. It can be found in the high mountains above 136. Iron ore is also found in the high mountains, but it also lower down, and we'll get to that when we go down. Right, next one to think about. Copper. If you need copper, get down to level 48 and start mining. It can be found all the way from 116 down to -16, but most of it's at level 48. So, copper mines at level 48. Next. Iron can be found mostly at level 16. It is available from 56 to -124. Iron mines at level 16. You will get smaller blobs, as it says on the graph, from 72 to -64. So you're going to find it everywhere, but really if you need a lot of it, get down to level 16. Lapis. So here we are, we're getting quite low now. We are at level 0, and lapis is mostly found at level 0. You will find a bit of redstone, you will find some diamonds, you will find some copper and iron and gold, but most of those things are further down. Lapis is best found at level 0. You will find it between 64 to -64, the bottom of the world, but you have to dig for it because it's not got any air exposure. Gold. The spike for gold is at -16, so most of your gold you'll find at -16, and you can see we've got gold, we've got a bit of iron, we've got a few diamonds, we've got a bit of lapis, but mostly gold. It also has reduced air exposure, so you're going to find less gold out in the caves. You're going to have to strip mine for it. Next, right down to the bottom of the world, this is where you're going to find most of your diamonds and redstone. The bottom of the world is -64, but you get the bedrock layers of about 4 or 5 high. The -60-ish for your diamonds and your redstone. And that's it for the mining changes. You're going to have strip mines at various different levels. Next, we should probably talk about deep slate. In 1.17, deep slate is clearly not below the bedrock, so you can find it at various levels lower down above y=0. But that's changed in 1.18. There's not much deep slate above y=0. You find deep slate below 0. Here we are down at the gold level, -16, and you can see it's all deep slate and tough. So if you need deep slate, if you need tough, get below 0. You will find pockets of gravel as well, but you're not going to find stone, diorite or granite. And the final mining related thing is about large veins of copper ore and iron ore. Copper ore veins are going to be found mixed in with granite and raw copper blocks above y0. And there are also iron ore veins. Iron ore veins are mixed in with the tough and raw iron blocks, and they will be below y=0. Fairly simple. If you need a lot of copper, find a copper ore vein above 0 mixed in with granite. If you need a lot of iron, make an iron farm, or get below y=0 and find it mixed in with the tough. Let's get on to the next difference. The next difference is how hostile mobs will spawn. So in 1.17, hostile mobs could spawn in any light level below 7, and this is the block light level, where in 1.18 they will not spawn unless the light level of the block is 0. Now I've got night vision on at the moment, so it looks very bright here, but it is actually very dark. You can see it's pitch black. Put a torch down. Now you can see a little bit. So in the F3 screen, you can see in the left hand middle section client light, and this one will be 14 for block, and then it goes down to 13, and over here it's at 6, and over here it's at 3. Mobs still can't spawn here. When I get to light is 0, now mobs can spawn. Put a torch down, and that's lit up now, so mobs can't spawn. This is really significant for your mob farms. Thankfully, we have the tinted glass now, so we can actually keep things very dark but see in. Mob spawning has changed, has to be light level 0. That just about does it for what I think are the big things that you need to do differently between your 1.17 world and your 1.18 world. Yes, there's all the biome changes. Yes, there's the cave changes. But really, I wanted to focus on what you've got to do different when playing survival in a 1.18 world. I hope you've liked it. I hope the content's been good. If you have, hit the like button. That will really help me out. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching, and as always, ta-ta for now.